showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Looking to scramble now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays. Have a chance to be successful, and how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice get.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Yeah, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Burns.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Fighting off the defender. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe he'll give it another look later on.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Florida Gators offense out there for their first possession. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the special teams. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
But that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, how about the quarterback sitting in there, taking the hit, but not before he got rid of the ball and hitting his intended target with a strike in the end zone? What a way to withstand the pressure and deliver for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. This time, a completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to scramble. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. first play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
He's running out of time here. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's 4th and short.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fires it to the wide out. Catch is made. Room to run here. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. And it's a bunch formation. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
To throw, it's Lewis. Short throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he gets big positive yards and more.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
choosing to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Play action here on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Touchdown, Longhorns. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
35, Florida, 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good enough for first down.
Motion now from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense has got it.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Quick throw to the left side. What a grab by the freshman. First down and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made by the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Gators will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down coming.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. They'll play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
Florida Gators will take over 1st and 10.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. To throw, it's Lewis. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far.
The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. 2nd down after that previous play. To the air, it's Lewis. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times when we talk about vision, usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defense.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw, testing the middle. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
59, Florida, 7.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Dropping back, it's Lewis. Caught quickly. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his man. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion of the tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. And they've got the returner corralled.
Down at the 16. And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Complete to the tight end. Steps out of bounds at the 17. 3 plays and it's fourth down.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
Texas 59, Florida 7.
Longhorns will bring their punt team. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. Now the offense will take over in good position. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Throw out left, complete. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence. Next week, you're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
59, Florida 14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Ball handed off. They stop him right at the 24.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Gets into space at the 50. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the move now. Finds an open target on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good.
66, Florida, 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? It's a bootleg looking to throw. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Gators looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw again. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for the passing game.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
66.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion.
Let's go.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Now, if the play fake, he'll look to throw it, and the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted in the end zone. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game.